Hey, you guys, I've stopped off so I could take a break. I'm here in Ely, Nevada. Yep. And what it is, guys, listen. All I can tell you, I don't make stuff up. But I always love to stop and talk to people. Now, I got some stuff for you right now. All right, this is Rex. And Rex happens to be a
maintenance worker.
He's a maintenance worker at the
Hotel Nevada.
At Hotel Nevada. Now, here's the deal. Hotel Nevada, from what he tells me, was built back in 1929 here in Ely, Nevada. Now, he also told me that Ely, Nevada is notorious for its mining back in that time. Now, he told me about 5 miles up the road, if I have time, I'll go through. But about 5 miles up the road, they're mining what?
Copper. Copper's their main export. They also pull gold and silver out of the ground at Robinson Mining.
Okay, so it's at Robinson Mining, and they're notorious for pulling copper out of the ground, gold, and silver. Now, I told him, I said, oh, they used to do that? He said, no, they doing it now. He said, because the price of copper is going up. Now, check this out. Listen, when I was talking to Rex, because I pulled over in this open parking lot, and you know how I told you guys about where you should park your vehicle, and don't just park it anywhere. I'm teaching you guys that. So when I was talking to Rex, I said, Rex, what is this town known for? He told me about the mining. And then I said, what's up with the history with Hotel Nevada? Now listen, we got to be quiet. Rex told me, you know what? I'm going to let Rex tell y'all. Watch this. Rex, tell them what you did when you had to go do some maintenance up in the hotel.
So I was up in the roof today, which is where our water valves are that feed the entire hotel. I had to sit up there while my boss changed out a bathtub stem valve, shut the water off. While I'm sitting there, I hear a tink, tink, tink on the pipes. Got my attention. I look around. There's nobody else up there with me, and nobody would be up there. It's a dark, quiet, scary place that nobody goes unless you got to shut off water valves. Tink, tink, tink again. I look around. Said, is there somebody up here with me? Tink, tink, tink again. I asked, are you a friendly presence or are you an angry presence? I got no answer. I said, are you a friendly presence? Tink, tink, tink. So I'm stuck there waiting for the call on the radio from my boss to go ahead and let the water go again. Asked a few more questions, got my responses in tink, tink, tinks. As soon as my boss called to turn the water back on, I powered the water up, told the presence to have a nice day, and I got up out of there.
Rex, okay, and you still working for the Hotel Nevada?
Oh, yeah. There's presences everywhere. This building being built back in 1929, there's, if you don't come across the presence of something, you had a short visit, apparently.
And they still use it for a motel today?
Oh, yes. It's one of the best motels in Ely, if you ask me.
And I'm going to ask you something. Have any of the guests ever said they felt anything? Or
definitely, all the time. I believe we've had ghost hunters here multiple times.
Now, is that the show Ghost Hunters?
No.
Oh, okay, just people curious?
Just people that do that with their lives and been out here looking for them presences.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. The only reason why I came off into Ely because I was following the Denny sign, because y'all know how I stop and eat at Denny's. Now, he told me that they had a little cafe back in there today, but now the Denny's is, and he loves it now. So that's the only reason why I was following the sign to Denny's. But they didn't incorporate Denny's into this historical place of the Hotel Nevada. Gambling hall. So back in the day when they were mining as well, did they also use this as a gambling hall?
No, the gambling hall came much later from the original hotel.
Oh, okay. Because you would think back then they were, I'm thinking saloons and drinking and gambling and exchanging copper and, you know, all that stuff. You know, I watch a lot of TV, so. But here's the deal, you guys. I'm going in there eating Denny's. I don't even get caught up in all of that right there because If a presence can't come and pay that bill, you don't need to be moving nothing around on my table. Do y'all understand? I told y'all, Rex, you believe in Jesus, don't you?
Yes.
As long as you believe in Jesus, we got powers over. That's a whole nother show. But right now, y'all, we're going to be taking a tour around the Hotel Nevada. And whatever's going on, you need to take it down a notch. Because the spirit-filled Paulette States is walking through. And I'm going in here and get my Denny's, and I'm walking out. And I don't need to hear no tap-taps to let me know it's okay. You hear me, Rex?
Tink, tink. Yep, I hear you.
Do it again, Rex.
Tink, tink.
Rex said, tink, 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 tink. So listen, I'm going to go. They got a car show here that I saw also. Yep. Does it cost to get into it?
No.
It's free?
That's the local routers.
The local routers? Okay, because they got a lot of stuff. Now, what is the population here in Eli?
Ooh, I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you that.
Okay, because it seems like it's a nice town. There's a lot of traffic. Y'all get a lot of tourism around here, I can see. Yeah, and then y'all got the gambling going on.
Yeah.
I thought this was like the new Las Vegas or something.
Oh, no. We ain't even big enough for Walmart out here.
What? Y'all don't even have a Walmart?
Nope.
You know I like... You mean the Supercenter Walmart have not found their way to the mining place?
Nope. That tells you... That should tell you population right there. If we ain't big enough for a Walmart...
But y'all got a McDonald's, though.
Yes, we do. I'd go to the Carl's Jr., though. McDonald's, you better have a half hour to kill.
Oh, people must be really flocking to the McDonald's.
No. Slow McDonald's. One of the slowest I've
Yo,
ever been to.
we got to pep up McDonald's because all these tourists come through. Y'all got to get these folks in and out. That's money. In and out. Snap, snap, snap. So, look, I'm not going to hold Rex up, but Rex, I sure appreciate you for doing this. Yep. It's going to bring a lot more to the town, and don't be surprised if people come looking for you. Be like, you was the girl, you was with that black girl on the show that drives, Paulette. Do you remember? You be like, yeah. Was there really ghosts around here? What you going to tell them, Rex?
That's for sure.
Rex, do the tink, tink, tink again.
Tink, tink. Friendly presences. You have a wonderful day, okay?
All right. Thank you, Rex. All right. Hey, y'all say goodbye to Rex. So, I'm going to show y'all the back of the hotel across the street. So that's the back of it right there, Hotel Nevada. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to go to the front and we're going to go inside. So Rex already told me where I can park this vehicle at, where it won't be in anybody's way. And then I won't have to come out here and find my truck gone. So y'all, I took a little break. I'm going to go in here, and they also got a car show. So I'll probably go back up there, and we'll get a chance to look at some of the cars from the locals around here and keep it moving. But I thought maybe I should just stop. And the only reason why I started talking to Rex is because Rex was in the parking lot, and he was getting ready to get into the hotel van. And I stopped him just asking some general questions. And then at the same time he was talking to me, I was about to ask him, there don't be no little huntings or nothing going on up in these old mining towns. And before I could even ask, he was like, yeah, I was just up there and I heard tink, tink, tink. I said, you know what, Rex? I was just about to ask you. And then I asked him to get on camera, y'all. But anyway, we're going to check out this town and everything you got going on with it. And y'all know how I do. Y'all know we're going to get into the history of this town. All right, let's get going. Okay, Rex just told me to nose it in right there. And now my vehicle is secure. Let's explore.